Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video. So this one's gonna be on effects and stuff, and I'm gonna just make it super simple. So this effect right here, it makes your voice sound super watery, like you're underwater. So yeah, if you really want to sound like more ethereal on your tracks, you could use reverb, and yeah. But just don't use that much. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you want to, it just makes your voice sound wetter and more sexy. So yeah. Then we have like echo, so
I like pasta. I like I like pasta with the meatballs and the cheddar cheese.
so yeah, it just makes your voice echo. I would turn down the wet a little bit, you know what I mean? But a little bit of echo is pretty good too. Next we got like the retro what is this called? It's called automatic retro transformer. Sounds complicated. It's just like a different like effects kit to make your voice sound like it's lo-fi or something.
Ooh, yeah. I like pasta. I like
So yeah, it just makes it sound like that. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of effects in here. Just kind of go through them. The last thing I wanted to kind of talk about too was that. Oh yeah, there's like a screamo one. I'm gonna just kind of go through these like super quickly. So this one kind of makes your voice sound like I don't know, XXX Tentacion or something like just super hard for some reason. This one, echo, 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 echo. This one makes your voice sound like an EDM track. You know what I mean? Like going in and out like a filter or something like that. And then this one is like a retro thing, so it makes your voice sound lo-fi. This one is for guitars, so if you have a guitar or a string instrument, it will make it sound like rocked out. This one is the same thing, but except it's for bass. This one is more of an all in one effect thing. So if you want to use that, you can. This one is pretty much to make your voice sound rocked out like a freaking rock star, bro. Screamo, distortion, craziness. This one is, I don't really know. I don't use that much. So, I mean, maybe someone else could tell you about it. This one is to make your voice sound super wet, wet. This one is for auto tune. This one is to EQ your voice or something so it could balance it out. But we're gonna talk about that next time in the next video. This one is for bringing oomph to your voice or whatever. I don't freaking know. This one is kind of the same thing. This one is to make your voice sound like more far away or wider or something. I usually use it because it sounds like a little radio thing and thinner, and it sounds cool. This one is just reverb, so like I said, it just makes you sound like you're underwater. This one is delay, so it kind of is like echo a little bit, but it's a little bit more smoother. This one is distortion, so it makes your voice sound like rocky, like a rock star. This one is is kind of the same thing as the alligator thing, but yeah. This one makes you kind of sound like an alien a little bit, but it's just like several different voices in one, and it really works with like background vocals and stuff like that. This is another like phaser, so it makes your voice kind of sound like an alien, but it's really good for like I don't know, really like spacey R&B songs and. This one is the same thing as chorus. Um, this one is yeah compressor, and this one is another EQer, blah blah blah. But I'm gonna go more in depth into it, you know, once I actually talk about mixing and stuff, which I'm not the best at. So You might have to go somewhere else, but I could just tell you like the basics of everything. You feel me? All right. So that was the video. I hope you had a nice day. Also, before I go, there's something called VSTs. So VSTs are pretty much like super complicated like effect modules that you could buy online and like download them into your software. So if you feel like you're a little bit more like advanced when it comes to effects and stuff like that, then you can use the online VSTs to make your voice sound better. For example, the most the two most popular brands when it comes to this are Waves and Isotopes. So definitely check them out online. You know what I mean? And if you feel more comfortable using effects, maybe you could pick up some stuff online. So VSTs actually don't just apply to, uh, you know, they don't just apply to effects, but they also apply to instruments. So you could get like virtual instruments from websites. You could get VST like effects from websites, and you could get just a lot of different things. You could also install drums on your. You could get like drum sample packs from the internet. So I would recommend doing that. So that's all I really want to say. I hope you have a nice day. And yeah, peace.